Hi everyone, and welcome to another Tuesday live stream. It's March already, I can't believe it. I've been doing live streaming and reselling on eBay now for 5 months. It's gone so quick, can't believe it's March already. Good news is the car boots start again on Sunday in my local area. My local one starts, and the bigger one that's further afield starts on Sunday as well. I'm really conflicted. I don't know whether to go to the local one or whether to go to the bigger one. It's further away. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Hopefully the weather's okay. Otherwise, I'll just write it off altogether anyway. I'm not going to hang around this week. I normally wait 5 minutes for people to join, but I don't. Well, there's 0 people watching at the moment, so I don't think people will be joining. But I just want to get into my sales. I've got a few DVDs, like manga, anime type DVDs to show you afterwards. I picked up from a charity shop. But then I need to go onto listing. I've got loads to list, and of course the car boot's starting. I just want to try and get as much up this week as I can, just in case I pick up more stock at the weekend. So sales this week have been very strong. The last 4 days I've done over £100 every day turnover, which is really good for me. I'm presuming it's because it's the end of the month, payday, so I'm not expecting it to continue every day. Hopefully it will, but I don't think it will. Total this week turnover before fees and postage and stuff is £793. Out of that, Mandalorian trading cards that I don't show you is £50. So again, I think it's gone down from last week, I can't remember. But yeah, I'm starting to run out of stock of them, especially the chase cards of those. So I'm starting to do less and less. But £50 is still good. I didn't realise it was that much actually. But yeah, so I'm going to share my screen. It's only 2 minutes in, but I'm going to start early just because I've got so much to do. So I'm going to go over my sales now. So let me just share my screen. I think that's the right button. Nope, that one. There we go. So I've got over 70 orders to show you. So I'll fly through them as quick as I can. Not everyone is very interesting. First of all, we've got a Choose Your Own Adventure book. This is a vintage book. If you're from the 80s, you might remember these, like me. So these stories, you read the story at the end of the page. It says, "Go if you choose this, go to page so and so. If you choose this, go to another page," etc. Yeah, really nice books. Picked this up for a couple of pounds, I think, and sold it for £7.99. Next, I sold another couple of these this week. I've only got 2 left now. And if you watched my stream last week, I had a buyer moaning at me on messages saying I would never sell them at £24.99, and now I've only got 2 left. So yeah, Kylo Ren, Black Series Star Wars Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. This is from Rise of Skywalker. Nice figure. Again, it's on the more expensive side for Black Series, £24.99. Sold 2 of them this week. Next, this has been hanging around a while. Build-A-Bear seems to hang around quite a while. And it's a Marvel Captain America bear. £17.99, sold full price. I can't even remember where I got this from. That was that long ago. Was it picked up with the zombie bear? I don't know. It wouldn't have been more than £4 anyway. So yeah, sold for £17.99. Next, a Super Mario figure. This is from B&M. £7.99. Penguin Mario, and I sold it for £17.99. Next, a great sale. This figure always sells well for me. I've had a couple of them now. It's the Chewbacca from the Solo movie. It's an exclusive figure. This one was loose though, but it sold for £32.99. I'm sure I sold a boxed one for that price a few weeks ago. But yeah, absolutely amazing. If I ever see this figure again, I'll pick it up straight away because I know it sells. Just had a message on eBay. Let me just check what that is. I think it's just a buyer. Yeah, a buyer wants to know when I shipped an item, so I just let them know this morning. And next we have a trading card. This was on offer for £3.50. It's Jack Grealish. Still plenty of these. 6 left. Slowly selling. They're not selling as quick as they used to be. Yeah, it's still sold for £3.50, which I'm happy about because I'm well into profit on these now. Next, another bundle of these cablings, I think they're called, Friends ones. Sold again, full price, £5.99. These are 75p each from Tesco's in a sale. Next, technically this is a personal item. This was Emphy's Nest, Black Series 6-inch figure. Sold full price for £39.99. It came with a, what was it, a swoop bike, I think it's called. But I sold that long ago, before I was even trading as business. Because I bought it for the figure, I didn't want the swoop bike, so I sold off the swoop bike. And kept the figure, but I'm trying to reduce some of my Black Series figures because I know I've got a Rogue One wave inbound very soon, and there's going to be a lot of figures in that, so I need some room on my shelf. Hi Mark, I hope you've recovered from your trip to Blackpool now. I'm going over my sales early. Normally I wait 5 minutes, but I started straight away. I've got so much to do today, so trying to get through the sales as quick as I can. So yeah, sold this for £39.99. I can't remember how much I paid for the whole set. It would have been about 50, I think. I can't even remember what I sold the swoop bike for now. It was ages ago. And next, I sold a couple of these this week. Mandalorian cards. Got one left. For some reason, my stock said I had 2, but when I was packing the last one up, I noticed I only had 1 left, so I'm not quite sure what's going on there. It's unusual for me to miscount, so I don't know whether I've misplaced one somewhere. Because I definitely had 11, because I had 10 plus I had a spare one, but it says I've only got 10, so I don't know. There's one floating about somewhere probably, unless I've sent 2 to someone by mistake. Yeah, so these Mandalorian playing cards selling well for me. I expect to sell out next week of these, because I've only got 1 left. I have, but my wallet hasn't yet. So next we have a Wedge Antilles. Again, Black Series figure. Again, it's from my own collection. Figure I'm downsizing. Sold it for £23.99, which is brilliant. Quite a good price for that figure, I think. Next, I sold 2 of these this week. They are Disney Frozen Kids Plastic Dinnerware set. These are in Tesco's in the sale. I bought them 2 weeks ago. 25p each for each item, so the whole set cost me 75p. I'm selling them for £9.99 because they were reduced in a sale. I don't know, if you look in your Tesco's, they might still have some of these, I don't know. But anyway. So yeah, nice bit of profit on those. And next, a Most Haunted DVD, again from a huge, I've bought a couple of Most Haunted DVD bundles in the past, so it's just one of those. I don't really know how much I paid for it. It would have been no more than £1 probably. But some of them sell really well and some of them don't. So it's one of the lower priced ones. It's Series 10. That sold along with these couple of bundles to the same buyer. And they bought some Disney rubbers randomly as well, along with a couple of other volumes of Most Haunted. So that was all good. So for those, so the Most Haunted DVDs sold for £5 each, which is really good for the volumes because they don't really sell very well. And the rubbers sold for £2.25, which is good. And obviously I could ship them all together, so it saved me a lot in postage. Next, a comic. this was one that was sat on my shelf that I'm probably never going to get around to reading. It's The High Republic, sold it for $12.99, which is good. I think that's what I paid for it. Next, another Most Haunted DVD. I'm not quite sure what's going on with Most Haunted this week. I've sold a few. Most Haunted Series 7. This sold for $5.99. I did sell one that was in worse condition before for £1 less, I think. So it's not too bad. Next, you'll see a lot of Doctor Who DVDs in my sales this week. Did I mention it last week? I think I did. Basically, I'm collecting the Blu-ray collection box sets, as you probably know, because I unbox them on my channel. Normally, I wait till they're announced and then I sell off the DVDs that I own before the Blu-ray comes out. But I don't watch the DVDs. They're just sat in a box and the beds. So I thought, you know what, I'm just going to pull them all out and sell them because it saves some space. So yeah, you'll see a lot of them. I put a load on auction. Because some of them don't have covers because I've got them signed over the years. So I sold all those on auction, but you'll see those later in the video. But this one sold for $4.99. It's just a documentary, so I didn't expect it to sell very high, and it didn't. But yeah, it's still got $4.99 for it, which is good. Next, Fireman Sam. If you saw my last car boot that I went to back in January, I think it was, I picked this up for £1. It had some sound effects in it. It was all working, had batteries. This went quite locally as well, a bit too far for me to drive, but it arrived next day because it was so local. And I think I did it on offer, possibly $9.99, $10.99. So yeah, I sent out an offer for that. But yeah, still a bit of profit. Next, these Minions. I can't remember how much I paid for these now. I think it was £1.50 each from a charity shop quite recently. Someone sent me an offer for £11 and I accepted just to get them turned over. Next, I sold a couple of cards. These are living set cards, so like art cards, quite high end for the tops. They cost me they worked out about £3 a card. And they sold each for $7.99. Same buyer bought both, so again I could ship them both together. But they release 2 every week, and this week they released Garsa Whip from the Book of Boba Fett and the Boba Fett card. I really like this character in Book of Boba Fett, so I was really happy to see a card of her because I was going to collect trading cards. So I was going to buy this card anyway. So I thought, you know what, it's cheaper. They give you a huge discount if you buy more than one. So I thought I'd do that, and I thought I'd order the Boba Fett one at the same time because it's Boba Fett. And yeah, I've sold my first one of each this week. I've still got 3 of her because obviously I've kept one. I've got 4 Boba Fetts if anyone's interested. Next, just another one of those, already mentioned that. So next sale, I finally sold a robot this week. Sent out a few offers, but no one's really took me up on them. Sold full price, $24.99, which is good. Obviously, I've already sold off my 4th Doctors earlier. Was it last week? It must have been last week. So yeah, I'm into profit on these sets now, but the robot isn't, well, you'd think it'd be worth more than $24.99, but it's not really. Obviously, it is a re-release of the figure. But yeah, at least I managed to sell one for $24.99. Next, a DVD that's been hanging around. Bought it from a charity shop, 3 for £1, I think it was. So 33p. Rat Race. I don't know if people know about this movie. It's a really good movie if you've never seen it. It's really funny. It's got Rowan Atkinson in it, Whoopi Goldberg, John Cleese, some huge names in it. It's really funny. It's from the early 2000s, 2002. I probably saw it at cinema, I think. and then bought it on DVD. I've got this DVD in my collection anyway, so I didn't need it. But when I saw it sealed, I thought, well, it's quite a hard to find movie, so to find it sealed as well, I definitely picked that up, 3 for £1. So yeah, I sold it for £3.99 in the end. I did have it up higher, but I reduced the price over time. Next, sold a Star Wars figure. This is a Wiki Skiff Guard from Return of the Jedi, one of the lower end vintage figures. Had a bit of damage on it, paint rubbing like they normally do, but still managed to sell it for £5.99, which is good. Next, I sold a Supernaturals figure. This was a Ghostling called Hooter. I sold either on the day I listed it or the day after in the morning, so it sold quite quick. Hologram wasn't the best on it. You see it's a bit scratched. But yeah, still not too bad for a 1987 figure. It did have discoloration on it, so I was quite surprised this one was the first one that I've got listed to sell, because it was the worst condition one, but oh well. It sold full price as well, £19.99, which is good. Sold one of these. I think I sold it on offer for £3. I bought it for really cheap. I can't remember how much it was now, but it was one of these Morrison's items I picked up after Christmas. Next, I sold another Supernaturals figure. This was on offer for £21.50. I sent out an offer to a watcher for it. Better condition. You'd have seen me picking this in my video I posted on Saturday. It's rags, sort of a mummy, Egyptian mummy hologram one. So yeah, really happy with that price, £21.50. Next, another Doctor Who DVD. Again, just one of these ones I'm selling off. It had the cover, so that's why it's listed on its own, £5.99. Next, a Christmas DVD. I picked this up for £1 from a charity shop before Christmas. I thought it would sell over Christmas, but it didn't. But someone sent me an offer for £3.50, so I accepted that straight away. Next, a CD is the Fantastic Beasts Crimes of Grindelwald. It probably sold because the next movie's sort of hyping up all the promotional material. It might even have a trailer out. But yeah, there's a new movie coming out, Fantastic Beasts, so I'm guessing that's why they sold. Sold on offer for £7.99. I sent an offer to a watcher. Next, I accept an offer for this figure. It's a K2SO loose. I can't remember how much I paid for it. It was in a bundle, so it was around the £10 mark, I think. Can't remember. But yeah, still made profit on it. Sold it for £18. This is the older version. There's a newer version that's been released, so you can buy it new for 20 quid. Now, this figure was a bit of a fail. If you know about Supernaturals, this figure is called Lionheart, and the arms on it are really brittle. I've had several where the arms have broken off, or an arm's been glued back on because it's broken. I'm not quite sure why it's so brittle. I'm guessing it's just plastic fatigue over time. Obviously, it's from 1987. The design's a little awkward with the armor. I think it kind of twists away from the body when you twist the arm. So it's not the best design either. So yeah, I was really happy to have it with both arms, but then when I posted it and it arrived, one of the arms had dropped off during transit in the post, which was a real shame because the buyer really wanted this for his collection. They were really nice about it though. I offered them to like a full refund if they wanted to return it. Or I said, if you need the figure and you want to keep it, let me know what you would accept as a partial refund. They weren't scamming me. They showed me it's still sealed in the plastic, because I wrap everything in a plastic bag before I ship it. And it was still sealed exactly how I sent it, so I know they weren't scamming me or anything. But yeah, they sent a message back saying, no worries, I still really want to keep the figure and I'll just wait around for another one to appear on eBay. Would you be happy in sending me a 50% refund, which was £9, which I was more than happy with. It probably wouldn't have got more than £9 if I'd sold it with the arm broken, so I was quite happy with that, and I'm glad they were a nice buyer. Next, sold another Star Wars Black Series figure, this time a boxed one, Commander Pyre. This is one of the Galaxy's Edge figures. So it's like a gold Captain Phasma kind of figure. Sold full price, $26.99. Shipped it yesterday, I think. They messaged me asking me to pack it really well, so I did pack it really well, so I'm hoping it arrives okay. Next, I sold this Han Solo card game. You used to be able to pick this up for pence, but all of a sudden it's become really rare. No one's selling this on eBay. It's disappeared off Amazon. So now it commands a bit of money, and managed to sell it for, I did it for $24.99. The box didn't have the cellophane on, but all the contents were sealed. So all the cards and stuff still have the cellophane on. But yeah, really quite a nice item actually. Wouldn't mind keeping it. I would have kept it if it wasn't worth this much. But yeah, I managed to sell it for $22.50. Next, sold Doctor Who figure, full price, $9.99. It's Sarah Jane Smith. I don't think I've got any more of this figure. It's my last one. It's Genesis of the Daleks version from the Companions, 4th Doctor Companion set from B&M. Yeah, sold it for $9.99, and it's shipped large letter, so nice cheap postage. Next, another Doctor Who DVD. Had it for $5.99. Someone sent me an offer for £5.50, so I accepted it straight away. Finally sold this. I sent so many offers out to people for this. It's a Hobnobs mug. When I was selling mine, I think it was the only one that was on eBay, so I had a lot of watches and things on it. No one was buying it though. I think it ended up being $7.99. Someone sent me an offer for £7, so I accepted that straight away. That was bought for 50p, I think. Next, buyer bought these two items, a Mandalorian bowl and a Mandalorian mug. And the bowl, I sent offers out. Well, the bowl was $10.99 anyway. The mug, I sent an offer out for $10.99 and they bought it. Was I send an offer for this? Maybe I did send an offer for this. I can't remember. It worked out about £20 altogether. I don't know. Maybe I sent an offer for $9.99. I don't remember. But anyway, they bought both of them, so it saved me posting separate. So I saved money with the postage. Those items are from Asda. I don't know if you can still get them, but your Asda might still have them. Next, we have the start of my auction items. Now, week before last, because they've been up for a week, I decided to sell off some of my older items that weren't selling, just to make some room in the stock room, because obviously car boots are starting soon. So this was the first item. It was a Disney Winnie the Pooh money box. I think I paid £4 for it at the car boot sale. It was, you won't remember, but there was a pack of Legend of the Five Rings. Was that what it was called? The Wizards of the Middle Earth card game from the 90s. I paid 50p for it from the same buyer, from the same car boot seller, and I made like 25 quid on it. So I'm more than happy this didn't sell for much. I charged postage on top, so I think literally after fees, I literally to the penny got £4 back. So I literally got back what I paid for it to the penny. Next, it's quite a few of these items I have lost out on, unfortunately, but you win some, you lose some. They're out the door. I made a little bit of money back from them. PS3, PlayStation, Grand Theft Auto. I paid £1 for it, I think, from a charity shop. 50p plus postage on bids. This one I paid £2 for from a charity shop. This sold for 99p plus postage. I really can't remember where I picked this up from. Can't remember. When I first started, I could remember every single item. I could probably even remember what week I bought it, and exactly which shop I bought it from. Now, a few months later, I've got so many items, they all blur into one. No idea how much I paid for it. It's a H2O Just Add Water DVD. It's an Australian import. I did have it up on Buy It Now quite high because I thought it might have some interest, but it didn't, so I just sold it off. 99p plus postage. Build-A-Bear Leonardo. This has been up since the start of my shop. It was from a bundle. So obviously I've sold some of the ones from the bundle. Were they Pokemon ones? Can't remember, but I've made a lot of money off them, so I'm not really bothered about not only getting £1.45 plus postage for it. Again, I bought this Build-A-Bear Dragonite hat and scarf with a Dragonite Pokemon that I sold off months ago and made profit on it. So again, this is just, you know, it doesn't matter. I don't really make much profit on this. 99p plus postage. This was 50p from a charity shop, I think. It's a Pet Shop Boys CD. It was unusual because it had this like 3D Lego effect on it, so that's why I bought it. But yeah, I only made 50p plus postage. Then we get onto the baseball cards. As you know, I think I mentioned last week, I'm selling them off. They've done nothing for me, no interest really at all. So I've lost out big time on it, but it was an experiment. The experiment failed. I'm not going to repeat it. So it was a good learning experience. So yeah, I sold this one for 99p, £1.20 on this one, 99p. This guy bought all these, came to £8.15 plus postage. This guy bought 3 for £7.50 plus postage. I think that's all of them. The other ones that didn't sell, I've put them on auction again for this week, reduced the price a little bit on the bulk lot, and we'll see what happens. Next, we have another Doctor Who DVD, Sea Devil, sold for £9.99. Sold an 8080 Black Series pilot for £22.99, which is quite high, I think, considering the box has got veining on it. I described it in the description like that. I took plenty of photos. Third photos, all the veining. So I'm hoping that they know it's got box veining on it. It's not creased because it's not on the back, but it's on the front for some reason. Next, another vintage Star Wars figure. It's Reuse, $7.99, hanging around a bit, this one. I managed to get it to go large letter. I thought I was going to have to send it parcel, but it just squeezed through as a large letter. I just had to turn his head slightly to make it thinner. But yeah, sold it for $7.99. Sold on offer £11 a Battleship game. I think I bought this for £2.50 from a charity shop. What I liked about this, it was vintage, I think. Because it was vintage. It had a vintage date on it. And I used to have this exact game as a kid. The box was absolutely mint for a vintage game. I was shocked. It even had the original leaflet. So it literally probably been purchased and been put away. It may have been played once because the counters were separate. They weren't in plastic bags or anything. But yeah, absolutely crazy, the condition of that. I think I have it for £12.99. Someone offered me £11 and I accepted. Sold 2 of these this week. Shocking. Don't quite understand why they've suddenly sold. They've been on my shop a few weeks now. They're bought for £1 each from Primark and sold one for £4 and one full price for £4.99. So made a bit of profit on them. Next, this was my quickest selling item of the week. Sunday, I was listing Doctor Who figures and I put this one up, 13th Doctor, Jodie Whittaker, and had it up probably about 10 minutes. Someone bought it. It didn't have its bum bag or the Sonic, which is why I priced it at £9.99. You can buy it new for literally £12.99, I think. So, oh well, someone bought it. Next, a couple more auction items. A couple in a minute. I will share something really stupid I did. But this one was fine. It was sold for 99p plus postage. Again, I bought it in a bundle, so it didn't cost me much. It was a Most Haunted Series 1. Then we get a big mistake. A Very Hungry Caterpillar, plush soft toy and DVD. Soft toy I bought from a charity shop for 50p, I think, and DVD was 10p, I think. And yeah, put it on auction, 99p start, got £3.20. I thought, great. Then I realised I hadn't changed the listing and put the postage on top. So I'd listed it with free postage. So after postage and fees, I lost out on that. I was really annoyed with myself. And to top it all off, the next item I did exactly the same thing with. And it sold for the same price as well, £3.20, and it had free postage. Luckily, those are the only two items I forgot to put postage price on. Oh well. I've already mentioned that. Next, another DVD, Demon Headmaster, £13.99. You can buy it new for £13, best offer. You can buy it new for £13.99. So that was a good price. Next, we get into my Doctor Who DVDs. As I mentioned earlier, these are the ones without covers. So I literally put them on a 1p auction. Luckily, I put postage on them. Some people bought multiple items from these, so I saved it on postage. So we've got 3 of the 6 Key to Time stories, numbers 2, 4, and 5. They sold for £2 plus postage. Season 20, Peter Davison. Some of them included empty boxes. So there's some of the stories, so I included those as well, just to get rid of them. So yeah, season 20, 6 stories, that's sold for £6.10 plus postage. Season 21, one of my favourite seasons of Doctor Who, and rightly so, it sold for £15, which is really good. Some great stories in this season, apart from Twin Dilemma. So yeah, £15 that sold for, so really happy about that. Another great season, season 9, Day of the Daleks and the Sea Devils, 2 of my all-time favourites, sold for £10.50 plus postage, that lot. Season 15, Tom Baker season, sold for £8.50 plus postage. Season 13, another great season, Pyramids of Mars, Android Invasion, Seed to Doom. I must mention these aren't full seasons. Some of them had stories with covers, so I sold them separately. £8.50 plus postage. Next, a couple of season 11 stories, Planet of Spiders and Invasion of Dinosaurs. They sold for £3.20 plus postage. An empty Key to Time box set with no stories in it, just the slipcase. This was signed by Mary Tam. I met her back in 2009 before she sadly passed away a few years ago. I had no need for it. There's no point me keeping just a slipcase for it. So unfortunately I sold it. Didn't sell for anything, 99p plus postage, but it's out the door. So. And next, the Doctor Who movie, which I don't like. Again, no cover for it. It's a special edition 2-disc one. Did sell for $2.20 plus postage in the end. Another full price one, Underworld, sold for $9.99. And the last item was another Supernaturals figure. This was Bernhardt, and it sold for $17.99. Oh, my throat. So, wow, got through that in 36 minutes. 70 odd items that was. 70 odd orders, I should say. That's not even including the Mandalorian cards that I sold. Again, they sold £50 this week. So, right. What am I doing today? I'm doing lots of listing today. That's why I'm not going to be hanging around. I've got a few Doctor Who figures I'm going to be listing, in case you're interested. A couple from the Sensorite set, First Doctor and Elsa with a sash. I have unboxed this. I realised I hadn't done an unboxing video on my channel for the Sensorite set, so I've recorded it yesterday. It's all edited and it's scheduled to go live on Thursday morning. So look out for that video later in the week. Next, you may have seen my unboxing yesterday, the Monster of Peladon, TARDIS and John Pertwee figure. The TARDIS I'm keeping for my collection, the John Pertwee figure I am selling, so that will be on sale today. I don't know how much I'm pricing that one yet. I haven't done my research. Next, I said I'd show you some DVDs. Some of these are quite surprising how much they're worth. First, we have Pokemon Giratina and the Sky Warrior. These were all like 50p from the charity shop. Their discs are in really good condition as well. Some of them are even still sealed. When I looked this one up, someone sold one for $29.99 recently. So yeah, it's quite a high price one, randomly. 50p. Next, a sealed copy of the Naruto, the movie, Guardians of the Crescent Moon Kingdom. Again, this is worth money. I can't remember how much it was now. But yeah, more than 50p anyway. Again, another one worth a few quid. It's Pokemon Jirachi. Where are the other ones that are worth money? These I found, they're sealed. These are £1 each. Ethelbert the Tiger. This one's not selling as well as this one. It's selling for about £3 or £4 used. This is obviously factory sealed, so I don't know how much I'll list that one for. This one, there's never been any sold because there's none available. And World of Books has one used up for £21. So I'm quite happy I picked this DVD up. It's still sealed and it cost £1. So no idea how much I'm going to list that for. I was thinking $29.99, but no one's going to pay $29.99 for that, surely. The World of Books one, which is used, has 2 watches on it for £21 used. I'm thinking maybe, to be sensible, $24.99, but I don't know how quick that would sell. Next, the book, just randomly. I'll show you the DVDs in a second. It's a Tales of the Beetle Bard. I have sold one of these before. cost £1. I sold it for about £7 or £8, the other one. So again, I'll try the same for that. Narnia, Lion, Witch and Wardrobe and Prince Caspian. I sold the separate DVDs recently. This is a box set. So again, I know that will sell. That was 50p for both movies. There's a Beyblade. I haven't researched this one. Volume 1 and 2 in the box set. Again, I think it was £1. But yeah, the discs again were in mint. I don't even know if it's been watched. Found one of these. This was £1.50 though, so I did pay up a little bit for this. It's one of these slim case Lord of the Rings trilogies, but I thought as it's slim case, it can go as a large letter. It cost me less. So I might get £1 or so out of it. Then we have Dinosaur King Volume 1 and a sealed Volume 2 Dinosaur King. Again, I don't know. I don't think they're worth that much. I did scan all these through using Magpie. So it kind of gave me an idea which ones were worth the money. We have a Redwall cartoon. I don't think I've ever heard of this, but it looks like an old cartoon. But that was 50p, so I picked that up. These were all in line on the shelf, so I literally just just picking them up off the shelf. Then we have some more. It says my internet's slow, so I apologise if the picture's bad. Yu-Gi-Oh! The movie, 50p. Volume 1, 50p. Volume 2, 50p. There's one of them's got things in it. Volume 5. Yeah, this one has got stickers in it, randomly. They're Yu-Gi-Oh! GX stickers. They were just inside the DVD. So I'm going to have to research these as well, just in case they're worth money on their own, because they might be, I don't know. But there's 5 packs of stickers, brand new, inside that DVD. That was 50p. Then we have Volume 10, again 50p. Pokemon Destiny Deoxys, the movie, 50p. Medabots, 50p. They must have all been donated by the same person, I think, because they're all lumped together on the shelf, and I think they literally just went 50p, 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 and just slapped stickers on them and shoved them on the shelf. And I just bought all of them. Pokemon Zoro Arc. Again, I don't know if these are going to be worth anything. I picked out the more expensive ones. Then we have some Bakugan. Again, I don't know if these are worth anything. It says season 1 on it. It's 5 episodes. And we have 2 copies of this one, randomly. Same DVD. No idea why there are 2 copies of it. Again, they were next to each other on the shelf, so I don't know if the same person bought them. But yeah, nice big bundle. So yeah, I literally went into town just to post some items because the post box I normally use was inaccessible because of the flooding last week. So I literally had to walk into town to find the post box, and I thought, you know what, while I'm here, I'll go into the charity shop. And it's a good thing I did because I picked up all those DVDs, and as I said, some of them were worth a lot of money. So that's another task I'm going to try and do today. Again, my internet's saying it's bad, so I'm really sorry if the picture is bad. Yeah, I'm going to leave you now. No one's watching, so there's no point hanging around. Thanks, Mark, for saying hello. You're probably busy, so you headed off. But yeah, other than that, guys, I will see you all soon. As I said, I've got a video coming out on Thursday, and I'm Doctor Who unboxing. I've still got one Star Wars Black Series figure, I think, video filmed. I need to edit. So if I can get that out, maybe Saturday, I don't know. I'll try. But other than that, guys, have a great week, and I will see you all next Tuesday, if not before. Take care. Bye.